I think we have many people that treat virtue nowadays as the same way that they treat something that is popular. Even parenting seems to have gone from focusing on a transcendent, virtuous passing on of various qualities or traits to emphasizing from something virtuous now to something that's famous. Parents want to be cool rather than look like a fool. How many of you remember the show Happy Days? All right. It was a show about the ideal life of adolescent teens who were growing up in the 50s and 60s. Now, of course, you had the epitome of parental virtue in Mr. and Mrs. Cunningham. But do you remember the Fonz? Yeah. All right. How many of you grew up thinking Arthur Fonzarelli was cool? Yeah. He had the slicked back hair, the leather jacket, and the hey! Fonzie was cool. But do you remember, where did he have his office? In the men's bathroom. How is having greasy hair and hanging out by a urinal cool? Could it be we thought he was cool because the TV and culture told us he was cool? Fonzie isn't cool anymore. Now it's Justin Bieber. Now it's Kris Jenner and her Kardashian kids. How many of you are keeping up with the Kardashians? And soon they won't be cool anymore. So what's my point? What is cool changes. What is popular changes. Culture changes, but God's word never changes. His created order never changes. His law and His gospel do not change. And until recently, this was also how it was with virtue and virtues. Across time, virtues had always had a transcendent quality about them, that they remained the same from generation to generation throughout time, a transcendent quality. Historically, a virtue has been understood, and we'll use these two definitions. A virtue has been understood as, one, a moral excellence held in common, and two, a beneficial trait or quality held in common. Now, of course, Christian virtue adds the elements of the common moral good or beneficial quality as established by God Himself. Of course we would, after all. He's the creator of all there is, and what did He do? He called it good. Now, in the context of our discussion here, God's creative act established the family as the framework for moral good and a beneficial quality of society. Man and woman were created. They were given the gift of sexuality through the one flesh union, whereupon God also then gave them that command to be fruitful and multiply. All virtues and their expression would flow from God's creative act of the family and His commands given to them. However, what is new, or at least new to our time, is how virtue is being displaced, replaced, and renamed in no small degree. Not only has what is understood as a common moral good and beneficial quality become unclear in society, but now it is becoming unclear in the church as well.